NordVPN. This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver, $449. Gold, $749. Platinum, $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.
Sengun on Carter. The Flamingo. That's how. Now.
And you see Carter getting up and trying to challenge. There's no double team so far.
Oh, the fadeaway Flamingo. Or draws fouls as well as anybody in the sport. They get fouled about 25 times per game, which is the most in the league. They attempt more frequently teams off the foul line, so that's something to keep an eye on tonight as Sengun loses the handle. Here's Wagner to Bain.
You know, Houston just looked a little slow right now. Keep in mind your spark plug, Tari Eason's out.
Sengun misses this time for the baseline. Thought he got fouled.
Got to work on that spacing.
25 a game this season for Durant, 51% for the floor, 43% from three. Sengun, Thompson with the tap, and Bain. 8 straight for the Magic. Mentioned Wagner's improved three-point shooting, 35.5%. Sengun with the right.
They lost that game badly, and he struggled to shoot. I mean, Ime wasn't even guarding him, if you remember.
Or Sengun doing a tough shot, another one.
Ime going to rely on Steven and Reed to see if he can get this group going. Definitely needs Steven's physicality.
They're up 12, make it up 10. And then Thompson will push. 3 guys behind the ball, drive and kick. Sengun got chucked by Carter and then had the ball stripped away. Into Sengun. Spun over the other shoulder now, stays with the play, gets the rebound. Into Sengun. Spun over the other shoulder now, stays with the play, gets the rebound. Into Sengun. Spun over the other shoulder now, stays with the play, gets the rebound. Into Sengun. Spun over the other shoulder now, stays with the play, gets the rebound. And there is a little bit of a buzz now back in the building because of it.
Much better ball movement, but you got to pay it off.
Oh my. Sengun just could not hit the jump. Aaron Holiday snakes underneath. Isaac there giving chase. There's no way he's going to be able to get that shot off with Isaac all over him. Sengun
Somebody's got to help.
Deep 3, Reed, Shepard.
Carter's really stepping up offensively, man.
Looking really aggressive. Holiday up top. Sengun battling with Wagner, now gets the ball. Bataze's there to help, and then Sengun just dribbled the ball out of bounds. Sengun backing down Wagner. Misses. Steve Adams there to pick up the loose change, and the Rockets call a time. And a come from behind win here for the Rockets. In Orlando, they were down 16 in the first half to Brooklyn in their last game. Came back and won it. Durant, that's a good start, and won. Sengun doubled. That pass got deflected. Picked up by Black. Works his way by Okogie. Weaved on it and dunked on him. Goodness. Sengun started off 2 for 2. Just 1 for his last 9. Making 1 for his last.
Slow. You know, they're a defensive-minded team, and Coach Mosley has gotten hot and run off many in a row.
So 6 in a row for the Magic. Kevin Durant contested 3 in and out offensive rebound. Sengun.
Gotten hot and run off many in a row.
So 6 in a row for the Magic. Kevin Durant contested 3 in and out offensive rebound. Sengun. Now he puts it in, so he's got.
I don't know about that.
Well, you actually had committed to Washington originally, right? No, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Sengun gallops to the rim, so that's 2 in a row for him. But you ultimately never played there, right? Back into the playoffs the last couple of years.
When I was in Cleveland, me and Jamal would play one-on-one after practice. Now, he alleges as Min gets the big rebound, unfortunately couldn't hold. How did you register for class back then?
You had to go in person, or you had to do it over the phone. That's a volleyball spike. They haven't led since it was 4-3. Sengun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that play read nicely.
That was the backdoor play.
De Silva spinning low. Done a terrific job answering the Rockets' push throughout this game. Sengun backing in on Wagner. Oh, get hit with a little bit of a shoulder shimmy. And hit the bucket, plus the foul. Dribble, comes back out to Sengun. Shot clock winding down. Couple of ball fakes on the 3, goes behind his back. Got the shot off the glass. He's hit a couple of threes tonight. Finds Sengun into the body of Isaac. The ball fake misses. The Rockets once again down by 11. Orlando continues to have answers. They're on a 10-2 run into Sengun. Sengun on Bataze. Oh, drop step, baseline, drive and dunk.
That was nasty. He had his head up and said, oh, you don't want to double?
Durant working on Wagner, swings it to Sengun, shoots the deep three. That's not close.
Yeah, he was.
Durant off the Sengun, back to him, finds a wide open Jabari Smith Jr. Corner three is on the way, and it is good. 2-point game. Wagner gets it back from Bane. Misses. Again, a chance for Houston to tie it. Hands it to Durant, back to him. Now on Wagner, backs him down to Durant in rhythm, the three for the lead. Sengun with Wagner, backs him in. Shake and bake again, hit him with that shoulder shimmy and scored. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Tapped by Adams, tapped by Sengun. Sengun still has the ball. He's working, goes behind the back. 26 for the game. Durant to Sengun, the catch. There goes the man Thompson on the other side to stuff it down.
Now Houston's got to find a way to load up here. You know, if you got a non-shooter, get up there and show help.
Bane one-on-one with Smith, pulling back the three. Rinse off Sengun the rebound. The Rockets are a plus rebounds tonight, but they got a big two. Durant goes to Adams, to Sengun.
Gotta go.
Now spins on Wagner, comes baseline, throws up, misses everything, and then Adams ties up Carter, goes over the top of Carter.
Here's the mismatch. Be ready to play.
Sengun backing it on Bane, shoots over the top of Bane, and the foul! Backing him down, over the shoulder, short, gets his own miss, comes back with it, no! Rebound off of Wagner, went off the... Backing him down, over the shoulder, short, gets his own miss, comes back with it, no! Rebound off of Wagner, went off the... Backing him down, over the shoulder, short, gets his own miss, comes back with it, no! Rebound off of Wagner, went off the... Over the top to Durant, the swing to Thompson, dangerous pass, good catch. Back to Sengun, off the bounce, through the cup, off the glass, too strong, rebound again to Houston. Rockets by one, they seesaw back out in front. Black working on Sengun, he's playing with 5 fouls, defends him well, comes into a cutting Wagner, it's blocked by Jabari Smith Jr. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it. Sengun on Bane, spun into Black, kept the ball. Finds Smith, the three from the wing. Short tap, Sengun, no. Rebound, Sengun took it away from Carter. Stays with the play, missed it.
NordVPN. This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver, $449. Gold, $749. Platinum, $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.